The body scan is an opportunity to begin to become more aware of each and every part of our body. In life, when we experience the ups as well as the downs, our bodies react in some way, and we're not always aware of that. So, a body scan meditation gives us the opportunity to begin to become more aware of the way our body responds. So I hope you are lying comfortably. Find a place where you're comfortable, maybe flat on the floor, on a blanket on the floor, and if that is too uncomfortable or difficult, lie on your bed. So if you need to pause the video now, do, and become comfortable, maybe wrapping a blanket around you if you want. It's not an opportunity to fall asleep. We're going to call this falling awake. But we do want you to be comfortable. So let's begin by closing your eyes, unless you feel you might fall asleep, because you actually are not meant to fall asleep in this. So close your eyes or gently gaze somewhere into space, really. Not, again, we're trying to avoid all distractions. So as I said, this is an opportunity for you now to scan each part of your body in a non-judgmental way, and then move on to another part of the body. And when we're doing this, this gives you an opportunity to practice sustained attention, and you also just become more aware of your body. So when things are maybe difficult in day-to-day life, you might begin to recognize the changes that are going on. So you've closed your eyes, you're becoming comfortable, and now you're just noticing your breath. Notice the in-breath and the out-breath. If you do feel you're going to fall asleep, then open your eyes, and that will help. Sometimes I do use a body scan to help me fall asleep at night, but during the actual meditation, we are not meant to fall asleep. So just take a few moments to bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body as you lie down, and especially the touch and the pressure of where your body is making contact with whatever you're lying on. On each out-breath, allow yourself to sink a little deeper into that surface. And again, gently remind yourself that it's a time for falling awake rather than falling asleep. It's a time to be really fully aware of your experience, and not as you think it should be, just as it is right now. Don't change the way you're feeling, and it's not really about trying to become more relaxed or calmer. It's to become aware of how you're feeling right now in this moment. So it's to bring awareness to any or all of the sensations as you focus your attention in a systematic way on each part of your body. Sometimes you might not notice anything, and that's okay. That's what you're experiencing right now. And there's no need to even try and imagine what sensations there might be if there's nothing there. So now bring your awareness to the sensations in your abdomen and become aware of the changing patterns in your abdominal wall as the breath moves in and out of your body. Just take a few minutes to feel the sensations as you breathe in and out, as your abdomen rises and falls. Having connected with the sensations in your abdomen, gather your attention as if it was a spotlight and bring it down to the body, into your legs, into both feet, and all the way out to your toes. Imagine an actual spotlight, torch spotlight, and focus on each of the toes, just sort of being gently interested in each of them, and investigate the qualities of each of those sensations. You might notice a feeling of contact between the toes, or perhaps a tingling sensation, or warmth, or numbness, or absolutely nothing at all, and that's okay. Another thing to maybe try to pay attention to is the space that's between your toes. Be aware of that space between each of your toes. See if it's possible just to allow all those sensations just to be as they are. On an in-breath, feel or imagine that the breath could enter the lungs and pass all the way down the body through the legs and into the toes. And on the out-breath, feel or imagine the breath flowing out of the toes, the feet, legs, torso, and finally out of the nose. And just continue focusing in that way for a few breaths. You might find it a wee bit tricky to get the hang of, so just practice as best as you can. Just approach it in a playful way, not too seriously. So the in-breath all the way down to your toes, and the out-breath all the way back up through the body, out the nose. When you're ready, on an out breath, let go of the toes and bring your awareness to the sensations in the bottom of your feet. And again, just bring a gentle investigation to their soles. Then move your awareness to the insoles, or the instep rather, and the heel of each foot. You might notice, for example, a slight sense of pressure where the heels are making contact with the mat or the bed. Experiment with breathing into any of the sensations that you discover, being aware of the breath in the background as you explore the sensations in the bottom of the feet. Now, allow your awareness to expand into the rest of the feet, into the top of the feet, into the ankles, right into the bones and joints. And on a deeper and more intentional in-breath, direct it down into both feet. And on the out-breath, let go of the feet completely and shift your attention to the lower legs. Now we've got this torchlight of attention on our lower legs. Breathe in, right down to the lower legs and back out through the nose. We're just going to take some time to continue scanning our whole body like that, just lingering a wee bit over each part in turn. So after your lower legs, move that torchlight of attention up to your knees. And take a couple of breaths, in breaths and out breaths. as you focus on the sensations in your knees. It's not to change anything, it's just to notice how things are right now. And now the torchlight moves up to your thighs. Breathing in and breathing out. Now move your awareness to the pelvic area, your groin and your genitals and buttocks and hips, all around that area. And just notice any sensations, any feelings. Just noticing, not changing. Now, after a couple of breaths, become more aware of your lower back. It may have some contact with the floor or your bed. You might have a sensation or a feeling in the lower back. You might not. And that's okay. And now bring that attention back into the abdomen area. And notice any sensations you're feeling in the abdomen right now. Now the torchlight of attention is going to move up into the upper back. And right across the tops of our shoulders. Just being aware again of any sensation, any feeling that you may have right now. And on the next breath, move the torchlight of attention onto your chest and the fronts of your shoulders, right across. Breathing in and breathing out. Gently bring your awareness now to both hands. And when you focus on your hands, first of all, be aware of the sensations in the very, very tips of your fingers and thumbs. And then increase your awareness to the whole finger and thumbs. And then gradually the palms of the hands and then their backs. So now you have a torchlight of attention on both hands. Now gently move to your wrists. To your lower arms. Then up to your elbows. Your upper arms. Your shoulders. And your armpits. Now bring your attention to your neck, your face, your jaw, your mouth, your lips, your nose, cheeks, ears, eyes, and forehead. And now finally hold your entire head in full awareness, just noticing. Now just take a few breaths to become aware of your whole body as a whole. Feel the sensations of the wholeness of the body. And see if you can hold all the different sensations in kind of a spacious awareness. Feeling the breath flowing in and out of the body. And on the next out breath, you can open your eyes. And if you want to sit up, you can sit up, or you can continue lying down as I finish. If you found through that your mind kept wandering, that's okay, that's what minds do, and it takes time to still our mind and to still those thoughts. So if you found that your thoughts did keep popping in, just again notice them and put them into, well, like I've got my basket, you can choose whatever you have, so that you can come back to them if you wish another time. But during the body scan, you can just lay them aside for a while. That's something to practice, especially initially. Really, every day is useful. That's approximately 15 minutes. You can take as long or as short as you like. You can start with the breath in the abdomen, and then starting down at the toes and moving all the way up through the body. Again, it is just noticing. It's again, and also remembering with mindfulness, with kindness and compassion. So don't beat yourself up if you're aching and there's something not quite right or as you would like, but you're just noticing things as they are right now in this moment. So that's an introduction to the body scan, and I hope you can make time for that 15 minutes, longer if you want, a bit shorter if you want as well, or if you're able. It is a time for you, and it's a nurturing time. So I would suggest that we really should all have 15 minutes in our day to nurture ourselves. So please practice that over the week. Okay, thank you.